lovelies, it's Miss Lady Lace here, and today I have for you the next fabulous edition of my Halloween pinup series. This is where I'm going to be sharing 4 fabulous looks with you for Halloween. If you haven't already checked out my first video, I'll include a little link up here where I shared with you some fabulous glamorous ideas to dress up for Halloween. Today we'll be featuring something a little bit different though, and I will be showcasing some spooky Halloween looks. In my first video, I was also focusing more on the hair aspect of the look, while today we'll be looking more at the makeup aspect of each look. Halloween is a truly fabulous time, and if you want to channel your inner pinup with whatever dress up you're encompassing, I'd recommend incorporating pinup makeup and pinup hair, and you can pretty much do this to any character of your choice. Whether it be a zombie pinup or a pinup Freddy Krueger, your options are limitless. Today we'll be showcasing a classic vintage look as a pinup witch. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be utilizing a few key things. I'm going to be using my Day to Night palette from designer brands, mainly focusing on using the darker tones as well as this lovely burnt orange, which is super Halloweeny, and I think actually perfectly matches the pumpkin behind me too. I'm going to put on a beautiful black dress and also a witch's hat to achieve this look. Before today's tutorial, I simply already have my basic pinup hair and makeup done, and I'm just going to emphasize this further. When it comes to makeup, it's always better to go from light to dark. So I'm going to start in the brown color, move a bit into the black, and then add the orange in. So what I've done so far is just simply going over with the black and the brown across the entirety of my eye crease, and then highlighted the inner and outer corner with the lovely burnt orange color. To finish this look off, I'm simply just going to go over my eyeliner a little bit to amplify it up a little bit. Go under my eye just to darken that under there too. Apply a little bit more blush, and then I'm ready to get into my spooky costume. Oh no, I don't know if you can see, but I just got eyeliner on my hair. Oh no, I'm gonna have to try and get that off in a minute. I'll now go pop my costume on, and I'll reveal for you the final look in just a moment. Look number 2, we will be emulating Pennywise from the 2017 film It. Now I was actually hoping to practice this look before I filmed it, but I was really quite silly and actually thought I had another week before Halloween was here. So this is a little bit more of a rush than expected, but we'll be doing a more glamorous sort of cheeky version of Pennywise with our own pin-up flair. For this look, you could also likely make your face even more pale, especially to create that more of a clown facade, and maybe even thin out your eyebrows a little bit, but I'm going to be utilizing the makeup I'm already wearing. In the areas in which I have orange here, I'm just going to make these a little bit more red, just using the same palette as before, but with this sort of burnt red tone down the bottom. Our main focus will be in creating that strange makeup that kind of comes out, then goes up and across the eyelid. I'm first going to mark this in with an eyebrow pencil. I'm just going to lightly mark and just reference the actual photo of Pennywise and try and create this look. So what I've done to begin is mark the line coming out and also down from the center of my eye. I'm now just going to draw these together and then extend this line out the top. I want to make sure I line this up, and I'm just going to draw this on the top section, but for a more authentic look you could actually put the red in here as well. Pennywise also has the red across his nose, just on this front section, so I just want to draw in where I want to shade this red too. I would highly recommend using an actual face paint, but I didn't have time to get any, so I'm just going to be using my red lipstick and applying this with my lip brush. So I'm now going to go over the top of the line that I have created and mark this down. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down my nose and then the other side. And that's our makeup complete. I'll now go and pop on my costume and reveal the final look. So now I'm going to take some of this makeup off and I'll be back in just a minute to share with you the rest of this tutorial. We're back with our third look. Now, transforming back to everyday Pinup Nicole from Pennywise was actually a little bit more difficult. I managed to save my eye makeup, but around my nose especially, I guess the pores are a little bit bigger there. The red really stuck in, so I really had to scrub to get rid of it. So I would definitely recommend a good face paint instead of red lipstick. Our third look for today will be a pinup alien. I'll be utilizing just a cheap BYS palette where I'll be using the green and aqua tones. I'll be using a lime crime lipstick in the shade of Alien, which is just perfect for our look. I'm going to be using a global body art paint. This one's really fabulous. You just add water and then apply it to your face as needed. And a little Essence pencil in a beautiful sort of minty greeny color. I'm first just going to green my eyes up a little bit, so I'm just going to go over with a bit of the green shadow and shade this through and a little bit under the eyes. I'm then going to take my lipstick and just add a few little dots, just in a little alien pattern across the very top of my eye. From here, I'm just going to redefine my cat eyes with my eyeliner again. From here, I'm now going to apply some of my body paint, and I'm going to just pin my hair just a little bit out of the way so I don't get any body paint on my hair. I'm going to use my body paint and add a pattern here, across here, and on my nose, and then I'm going to add some more of these dots in place. I'm also going to go back in with my powder just to sort of bring it back to that darker green tone. To finish off this look, I've actually made a custom headpiece that was originally a part of a burlesque costume for an alien act I did. I simply looked up alien eyes on eBay and I got these set. They didn't sit very well and they were completely different color, but I've spray painted them and added some diamantes. So I'll pop on my costume and reveal our final look. For our final look of today, we're going to be channeling a pin-up zombie. So to change into our zombie makeup, we're going to keep it very much green as well since we're already in that place. I'm just going to remove my lipstick and blend some of these dots out. So now we've removed some of those dots. As I was using a liquid lipstick, it dried a little bit, so I've just rubbed them out as best as I can, and I'm just going to go back over the top with some of my green paint. I'm also going to utilize my green eyeshadow and a bit of red lipstick like we drew on for our Pennywise makeup to sort of add in some blood details. So what I've decided to do is just lightly go over with a very diluted green color to the entirety of my skin. Now, if I were doing this for a party, I would also apply this to my skin. I'm just doing this by adding lots of water to the paint and then just sort of blending it with a dry brush. But you could also do this by mixing in this color with your foundation, would work super well as well. I'm then just going to draw in some stitching, so I'm going to put a little scar here. I actually do have a scar on my face, so I'm going to draw a little scar stitching on the top. And then I'm also going to do a little bit on my chest as if I had been autopsied. And that's all there is to our zombie look. You could either couple this with a rockabilly outfit, classic pinup outfit, or something ratty and torn to make it look like you survived the zombie apocalypse. Hopefully this comes out bright enough. My camera has started playing up, so I've got to finish my video a little bit earlier than anticipated. But be sure to check out both part 1 and part 2 of my Halloween series. I do hope you enjoyed our more spooky edition today. I'd love to know in the comments below what character you'll be dressing up for as Halloween. While I have featured a few ideas here, I'm still hoping to pick out something rather fabulous and a little bit different. I'll hopefully post a video for this look too. I won't give anything away, but do let me know if you have something you'd like to share in the comments below. As always, if you'd like to stay up to date with all my vintage fun, be sure to hit that subscribe button below, and I'll be seeing you all real soon.